Are you paying attention to what's going on in this world? Do you think what people are saying is just to make you afraid? God's people would tell you it's just awareness for you to draw near to Him. Get a Bible now and start reading before this happens.
Two ultra-Orthodox members of Prime Minister Netanyahu's coalition have introduced a bill that would punish believers for sharing the gospel of Jesus with prison time. United Torah Judaism Knesset members Moshe Gafni and Yaakov Asher introduced legislation last week making it illegal to share in conversation or produce content online, in print, or by mail. Their explanation of the bill emphasizes a warning to stop Christians in particular. The punishment, 1 year in prison or 2 years for sharing with someone under the age of 18.
Okay, so this is happening in God's holy land of Israel, where they are telling believers that they can't use what is our First Amendment, which is freedom of speech. And you're telling me that you don't believe that we are in a spiritual warfare? Well, I'm telling you what I believe. I believe that God gave us the word that we could have it instilled in our heart, mind, and soul, that if anyone tries to take it from us, it still cannot be taken.
I don't agree with Christians, evangelicals or others, about who Jesus is, right? We all know that there's a theological difference, but evangelical Christians and other Christians have been so supportive of Israel and the Jewish people. So to silence, to muzzle, and gag even Israelis like myself and others to say, you can't talk to another person about your faith and why you believe it, that is terrible.
Yes, it is terrible that people want to go against God like this, but I will count it a joy for many reasons. First, because it was written in James 1:2. Second, because when two are more in agreement, not only does our Heavenly Father give what is asked, but He says He is in the midst. Matthew 18:19 through 20. And as you heard him say in the video, many Christians came together in support of Israel. That is another reason to count it a joy. For all the prayers that went amongst Israel, God answered yes. He answered and showed us favor that this is only a proposal at this time. Please continue watching.
Although he doesn't agree theologically, Netanyahu has always been a strong friend of evangelicals, speaking at meetings and believing freedom of speech and freedom for Israel's small Christian community should be protected. Now, should this bill gain traction, it could spark a serious clash with the 60 million evangelicals in the United States and 600 million around the world.
Yes, because you know why? Christians know why. Because we know the power of speaking the name Jesus to the key of silence. In this last video I'm going to show that is going viral that I'm sure you've seen, a woman gets arrested outside of an abortion clinic because of praying in silence. Watch this video.
Yelling or carrying a sign or blocking the doorway, doing anything disruptive, she was just praying. Praying. Not to the government, to God. And that's not allowed anymore. So police approached her and arrested her and charged her with violating a public space protection order and committing, quote, antisocial behavior. And we're not making this up. It was caught on video. Here it is.
What are you here for today?
Physically, I'm just hungry.
Why here of all places? I know you don't live nearby.
But this is an abortion centre.
You praying?
I might be praying.
So I'll ask you once more, will you voluntarily come with us now to the police station for me to ask you some questions about today and other days where there are allegations that you've broken public space protection?
If I've got a choice, then no.
Okay, well then you're under arrest on suspicion of failing to comply with the public spaces protection order.
Just watching that video shows the power of prayer. That woman prayed in silence and it led those officers to persecute her. So guess what, you guys? The next time that you are faced with a persecution in defending God's name, remember Matthew 5:10. It was written, blessed are those who are persecuted because of righteousness, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Blessed are you when people insult you, persecute you, and falsely say all kinds of evil against you because of me.
This is my worship.